music finalist. Is that show still on?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. Is ours?
Yep. Yeah.
Let's act as if. Welcome to Attack of the Show, everybody. I'm Kevin Prairie. It's good to see you. Hello. Hello to you. Boy, that level of excitement is incredible. That is
really
huge.
Bring it up, guys. I'm Candace Bailey. Yeah. Look at
It's all
that.
the fresh faces back there. It's all those new stranger baby faces that want to come on, interns. Let's see, make some noise.
That's more like it. All right.
All right.
I'm Candace Bailey. We are coming to you live from the G4 studios in Los Angeles.
We don't get extra credit for showing excitement. I get it. I'm right there with you. Look, in case you missed it, today, actually, just happened today, President Obama tried out life as a cam girl, and he answered the American public's questions about education and jobs and avoiding questions about SOPA pretty much entirely, which was nice.
Congratulations, Mr. President, on knowing how to use technology. You're
Pretty
the
good.
second most taxational president since Theodore Ab-Roller Roosevelt.
Oh, yeah, Roosevelt. Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Totally ripped.
Right?
Totally ripped.
On the show today, the ghostly Megan Rath from Being Human will be here live, which is kind of funny because she plays a dead person on the show.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Then Weston Scott shoots up the SHOT Show. To one of the world's biggest gun conventions to fire a souped-up AK-47 and a sniper rifle.
He does it right in the middle of the convention, too. Right one of the aisleways, just unloads. It's pretty sweet. Plus, the Super Bowl is this weekend. You hear that? The Super Bowl is this weekend. We've got all the gear you want for the big game. It's mostly known as the big game.
Yes, we know it as the big game.
And Gadget Prawn, it's a little thing we do. We have a 70-inch TV, a system that surrounds you with sound, and a radio-controlled cooler.
That's a fun one. I like
What
that
you
one.
want, all the beverages you need. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. So you don't know if we can afford singing it, so I'll just say it. It's Phil Collins' birthday, everybody! Attack of the show, we're throwing a big party. We got cake, balloons, drum solos. It's all coming up in just a bit.
All for you, Phil.
Oh, we love you,
'cause
Phil.
we love you.
Philly C.
Philly C.
Great risotto.
And now a brief taste of the future.
Courtesy of Sarah Underwood.
Hey guys! The mega upload saga continues. And if you've been keeping any data on the file storage website, the feds may be deleting it all, even if it's legal. Plus, a couple of teenagers launched Legos into space. I'll have all the details later in the feed. Now on over to you guys.
In other news, your
Yeah.
pants are chroma key green. We discovered that majesty
You're
before the
lurking in
show.
my pants.
What are you talking about?
Get out of there, you bad. You're bad. Get out of there. Get out.
Okay. It's not, I know.
This looks so crazy.
Exactly how I imagined it.
Are you done?
I guess for now.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
I mean, we'll be ready to do the bit
Thanks,
again in about 3.5 minutes.
Time now to run down the top 5 things on the web.
We're going around the net.
You freaking out over number 5 today, huh?
That was my Zumba fitness. Just having flashbacks.
It's a sexy dance.
It's more intense in the water.
And at number 5 today, a man spends quality time with one of nature's gentle giants.
Not so sure about the gentle part, actually.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm too kidding.
Oh my God!
Sit down.
Wow. Even
down, Village
the
Hippie.
animal kingdom knows a crime against fashion when it sees one.
Yes, that
was bad.
That's true. An elephant never forgets your douchey board shorts. What is it?
So bad.
Fire sale at the Rip Curl, brah.
And at number 4 today, you may have recently seen this ad for the Samsung Galaxy tablet.
People, it's time for a better tablet. It's time to tab. Time for sharper pictures. Time for better conference calls.
Who cares? So it's time for pinching and zooming. All right, fine. Unfortunately, sales of the Galaxy, they've been a little sluggish. But if you watch this redubbed version of the ad, in which a narrator does a literal translation of the action, then you might actually want to buy it.
Imagine a world where things are really expensive and you have technology. Or you're a douche in a building. Oh, you're a douche in this country. It doesn't matter. And you're drinking wine like a real douche. Yeah. And then you're a super awesome scientist. But you're taking a class and you got a little iPad thing and they're all interested and you scare them. Or you're a documentary maker going down the thing, then looking at your own shots and saying, I'm a good cinematographer. And then you go to fireworks and this guy's here and he's got a hot girlfriend and she's not even there. Off.
A lot better that way.
Bring my Galaxy Tab and capture them running horses. No one's gonna shoot a video on a real movie on a Tab. The worst are the douchebags at concerts or any real gathering where they're holding the iPads or the tablets in the air,
Do they
blocking
do
the view
that?
for everybody else.
Really?
Yeah. I saw a guy at NAMM, he had an old IBM ThinkPad, and I mean thick old, on his shoulder, recording with an external USB webcam on top of it.
That's so annoying.
Standing up in the front row. Yeah, I've never wanted
the
to kick a
front
man in
row?
the teeth so hard. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's bad.
But that ad is so enthusiastic, it almost makes me forget that the Galaxy Tab is currently being used, I believe, as a coaster in Best Buy warehouses across the country. Which is pretty sweet. It's a good use of technology.
And at number 3 is maybe the culmination of all human achievements.
Yes, here's a clip that captures a dramatic moment from this weekend's X Games.
Oh, nice. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty extreme. Behold the first ever snowmobile front flip.
This is it. Heath Frisbee, folks. Come on, Heath.
That is amazing.
Well played.
How does he
Well
even
played.
practice for that?
You got to do test jumps over a giant foam pit for something like that, which is the same way I learned how to make love to an astronaut. True.
Today's number 2 item is a tribute to that most unsung of heroes, the common janitor.
Yes, not only are they responsible for cleaning up the mess that your lazy ass leave behind, but they also occasionally have to rescue damsels in distress from roving packs of wild dogs.
Wait, what?
You heard me. Said it.
Oh.
Amazing.
Now, the sequel to Must Love Dogs sucks.
You think that's a sequel to Must Love Dogs?
Thought so, isn't it?
It could be, yeah. It's probably a viral from the new Liam Neeson movie. But it's, what is it? It's Wolf Puncher, right?
Yes.
That's the movie? Wolf
Yeah,
Puncher.
that's definitely the name.
That's going to be me keeping people away from the Vow in theaters. By people, I mean women flocking to see that terrible movie.
You were going together. What are you talking about?
Are we?
You, me, and Sarah.
Is it on the calendar?
We already talked about this.
What did we-
You want to come with us and you're going to cry.
I'm not gonna.
You're going to cry.
I probably will tear up a little bit.
You're going to have a box of tissues.
It's like the Notebook for a New Generation, right?
Yes.
Sign me up. You have me
I
in Ohio. Let's do
know,
it.
I know. Still ahead, a washing machine has a meltdown.
Yes, its appliances gone wild. Number 1, ATN. Hey, Twitter.
And a number 1 today, perhaps the most destructive video of the new year.
Yes, here's what happens when you throw something other than clothes into a washing machine. Like, say, a turbocharged engine. What? looks like Wheatley having a nervous breakdown. From Portal 2? Nobody?
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I think, I'm just going to say it. I think we just saw the best video of the year. 2012's over. We're done. That was the best video of the year, right?
No, Kevin.
Close the book.
Kevin, January's not even over yet.
It doesn't even matter, Ladyface. Seen all we need to see. Giving an award. Video of the year.
All right.
So let's do it.
Accept the award on behalf of the Now Deceased washing machine is another washing machine.
Congratulations. Oh, okay.
Oh, careful.
I got excited.
Careful.
Well, they weren't overloaded. That's a mid-century. There were bucks in there.
Watch it, Bill Collins, my ticket.
Bill Collins. Not the Hold on. Hold on. I guess we'll celebrate Phil Collins' birthday next year.
I think so.
Sorry, Phil.
It's on the floor.
Now, I love gambling just as much as the next guy, but when the Las Vegas SHOT Show comes to town, I cash in all the chips for some badass weaponry.
The 34th annual SHOT Show crams over 1,600 exhibitors into 630,000 square feet of show space. Every inch features the latest in firearms, ammunition, and high-tech gear.
Welcome to the SHOT Show.
So we're at Blackheart International, where they make some of the finest weapons I've ever fired. But not only that, they do training. They train special operations, law enforcement, and military. They basically teach you what the enemy doesn't want you to know. In my hand, I'm holding the BHI AK SOP mod, which stands for Special Operations Peculiar Modifications. This is basically an AK-47 on steroids. We have a collapsible and extendable stock for ergonomically correct firing. Now, just like other AKs, this is gonna fire the 7.62 by 39 round. 30-round magazine capability here, awesome rail system, tritium sights, and then at the end, which kind of sets it apart, we have a Surefire suppressor adapter. That basically means I can take a Surefire suppressor, put it on if I need to go silent, take it off when I need to make some noise. The automatic, about $2,500. Now, you're gonna need a special license for that or be military or law enforcement personnel. But they do have a civilian version for about $1,850. All in all, I think it's a steal for this type of machinery. Check out this. I just found this at the SHOT Show. This is the CTS Venom launching system. Now, this has 30 different tubes that will hold several different types of non-lethal payloads. So the CTS Venom can be mounted on an array of different vehicles. With such a small platform here, I can put this on a Hummer, I can put it on the bow of a boat, I can even put it on an aircraft. And best of all, it can be fired remotely. Tell me that's not a cool video game. So if you come to SHOT Show, you definitely got to make one stop, and that is at Barrett. They have the 2012 Rifle of the Year, the MRAD, and it is in my favorite color, sexy chocolate. Tell us a little bit about this weapon.
The MRAD is the multi-roll adaptive design. It's a .338 Lapua Magnum. It has a very rigid folding stock, adjustable cheek piece height, fully ambidextrous magazine release, fully enclosed bolt travel, so you have a very smooth action.
And I see rail systems in place.
That's right.
Put on whatever optics you want.
Probably one of the most important features is the ability to change the barrel by the user in the field. The .338 Lapua is so valuable because it extends the range of the sniper to about 1,500 meters in a rifle that's actually lighter than most of those smaller guns.
How much does this baby cost?
It's around $6,000.
So there we are, we're down with day one, and I can't wait for more. There is literally wall-to-wall weapons here. But don't worry, we're gonna be back with more weapons, more gear, and more tech here at the 2012 SHOT Show.
And Weston will have even more from the SHOT Show tomorrow, including a thermal gun sight and high-tech body armor.
Weston really hates
to protect
camera guys.
you from the thermal
He's
gun sight.
constantly pointing guns at them, slamming riot shields into them.
Yes, he is.
Sad.
Very sad. Still ahead. There'll be lots of football watching this weekend.
That is true, and later Megan Rath from Being Human will be here live. But first, we've got the exclusive trailer for 7500.
Yes!
Yes, you may say, or what's that about, you might ask.
What's that about?
Just watch.
Oh.
All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye.
Hi, welcome aboard.
But the
LAX, this is Vista Pacific 7500 Heavy. Looking to pick up clearance for Tokyo.
taxi's waiting.
Flight 10's prepared for takeoff.
Excuse me, all electronic devices must be turned off.
Total urban myth, by the way. I guarantee you I leave this thing on, nothing will happen.
So kiss me and smile for
See? This is the captain. We're approaching a little rough there. It shouldn't be too bad.
Vista Pacific, Flight 7500, do you copy? 7500, do you copy?
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Tweet time!
Oh my God, tweet time! You wanna read 'em?
Yes, certainly crazy. If you had been celebrating Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, you wouldn't have had to worry about stuff falling to their doom.
Yeah.
Is today really Bubble Wrap Appreciation
Apparently
Day?
today really is Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day. Everything has a day. Staplers have a day. Paper clips. Does
We
silica
should've
gel
had-
have a day? Do you know the stuff that you're not supposed to? If it does now, great. Everybody eat their silica gel.
But no, we should have bubble wrap on set. I love popping that.
We can get some. We have unbreakable
can't
Ming
stop,
Dynasty
though.
vases
We
on
do.
set. I love
We
that in the
do.
bit, the trophy broke, but the vase didn't break.
You were supposed to tell
That's
them
Attack
that.
of the Show. Oh, I shattered our fourth wall. Vanilla Scooper says, should have invited a top loader washer to accept the award. Now we get no cake. Front loaders are Decepticons.
Yeah.
Oh. If they were
Should've.
cartoony, racially insensitive approximations of washing machines, then they might be in a Transformers movie. But we didn't have that here. But thanks for tweeting us. Everybody on the wall right now wins the Scorpion King 3 Battle for Redemption.
I was gonna
And a,
catch
sorry,
it.
here, sniped. And a copy of Killer Elite signed by actress Yvonne Strahovski. There's Yvonne Strahovski's scribbly dibbly right there. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Get all over that.
If you want to be a part of the show and end up on our, don't smudge it for them. If you want to be a part of the show and end up on our Twitter wall, I saved it for you guys. Tweet us at AOTS or use the hashtag AOTS.
Bring forth the news.
Even better, bring forth the Sarah Underwood. You like it?
That was really good.
Start the feed.
All the news you need to know.
It's Monday, January 30th, and here are your top stories. Do you have any important data stored on Mega Upload? I sure hope not, because it might be wiped clean. Federal prosecutors are saying that Mega Upload's two hosting companies might delete all the site's files as soon as Thursday. Mega Upload's attorney said he's doing his best to work with the feds to ensure that the data of the site's more than 50 million users won't disappear overnight. In the end, the only way to stop this is for Mega Upload to directly intervene, which could be difficult considering all their assets were frozen by the government. So if you had anything stored on the site, well, I hope you made backups. If I do this, does it make delivering the bad news better?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. What the heck are you doing?
We're just...
He's trying to make it prettier. It's
not working,
All right,
Kevin.
well,
I told him it was.
We'll take another stab. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, I'll come back to you. Facebook is finally preparing to go public. That means they're putting the company on the market and making everyone who works for them friggin' bazillionaires. Yeah, Facebook is likely to file papers with the SEC this week, and since the Wall Street Journal recently put the social network's value at $75 to $100 billion, sources say they hope to raise a whopping $10 billion with their IOP. Plus, since most of the social network's employees have stock options, that means there could be a whole lot of rich folks sitting in the Facebook cubicles when the stock hits the market sometime in May. However much Facebook goes for, there should be plenty of money for Zuckerberg to pay for the high dive over his pool of gold coins. Yes. No, it's still not working.
Oh, see, I really like this one too.
No. Keep trying.
Okay.
I'll come back to you. And hey, here's some piping hot news on 2 things we're excited about. X-Men's First Class is reuniting, and so is the Bluth family. Yeah. Earlier today, The Hollywood Reporter said that the entire cast of last year's X-Men First Class movie will be coming back for a sequel, and that includes Kick-Ass director Matthew Vaughn. And also today, it was finally confirmed that everyone from the original cast of Arrested Development is on board for the 10-episode Netflix run and movie that's shooting in 2013. Yes. Plus, the original writers will return as well. So the production is locked, the budget is set. But if funds run low, worry not. There's always money in the banana stand. Now, we've all heard tales of Apple's ridiculous level of secrecy, from underground bunkers to plainclothes water cooler spies. And apparently some of Cupertino's newbie engineers are assigned to entirely fake products. Yeah, in his new book, Inside Apple, author Adam Lashinsky says that some new hires in Cupertino's top secret labs are given these placebo projects to prove their trustworthiness and loyalty. Once they've proved their worth, Apple brass gives them the green light to work on something real, which means it's not unlikely that their new HQ also includes an underground prison.
This is what she does. This is what she does while you read the news. This is what she does.
I kind of like it. Yeah, it gets a thumbs up. And finally, are you bored with just plain old science projects? Yes. Well, a pair of Canadian teens recently sent their Lego man into outer space! Okay, technically the little guy didn't make it past the Earth's atmosphere, but the 17-year-old team was able to get some pretty cool footage by attaching him to a weather balloon they bought online for $85. It was rigged with a camera they picked up on Craigslist, and the minifig safely returned to Earth with a parachute that they stitched with their mother's sewing machine. Now, of course, since they've inspired other wannabe astronomers to pull similar stunts, so now Canadian authorities are saying to give them a heads up to avoid interfering with air traffic. But we would like to say, good job, guys. You got a bunch of press, and you did it without faking a child being inside there. So that's impressive. I'm Sarah Underwood, and you've just been fed. Oh, it's good. That's good. Back over to these guys.
My party of 5.
That works.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sarah.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. Hi.
Hi, what's up, guys?
It's time for Rides, Whips, and Hoops.
Oh, love it. The future of automobiles may be electric, but it's also fast.
These days, you don't necessarily need to burn fuel to burn rubber. Not when there are so many new alternative vehicles hitting the road. You may have mocked those tiny Euro cars around town, but they do conserve fuel and space. So now the Spaniards are taking it a step further with a car that folds in half. Created by MIT's Media Lab, the Herico project is an urban electric vehicle that is 8 feet long and seats 2 people. It runs on lithium-ion batteries and has a driving range of 75 miles on a full charge. But what makes this car unique is its compact design, allowing the vehicle to fold itself down to 5 feet in length.
With its short turning radius and retractable windshield for passengers, you can pack 3 Haricos into one parking spot. After recently being unveiled at the European Commission, the country of Spain wants to help ease congestion and energy consumption by producing these vehicles for their people for an average price of $16,000 per car. Next up, the Porsche Panamera S Hybrid is considered to be one fast vehicle for its class. But now the Infiniti M Hybrid has thrown down the gauntlet with this immodest challenge video to Porsche. The Infiniti M runs on a 50-kilowatt electric motor and has a 3.5-liter V6 engine. With 360 horsepower under the hood, it can accelerate from 0 to 60 in 6.1 seconds. It may not sound fast compared to gas guzzlers, but it has the Guinness World Record as the fastest accelerating full hybrid by covering a quarter mile in 13.41 seconds, edging out the Porsche Hybrid by half a car's length. So take that, Panamera! For those who want to find out just how fast this car is, the Infiniti M Hybrid will be available this March, starting at $57,000. Now, if those cars aren't fast enough for you, Toyota has become the first manufacturer to enter hybrid racers into the world's oldest endurance race, the sometimes boring, sometimes thrilling 24-hour Le Mans. This year, Toyota's entering 2 of their TS030 hybrids, each built with a lightweight carbon fiber chassis, front and rear hybrid motors, and a V8 3.4-liter engine. These cars are capable of reaching speeds of 200 miles per hour while using a braking system that's able to return 500 kilojoules to help conserve energy during the grueling race. The Toyota hybrids will make their racing debut at the less enduring 6-hour, pardon my Belgianese, Circuit des Spa-Francorchamps, before heading over to Le Mans, France this June. So take your pick. Folding city cars, quick speedsters, or world endurance racers, there are plenty of alternative fuel vehicles to hit the roads this year. So yes, Hoons indeed, my friends.
That's right.
Hoons indeed. In related Hoons news, last week the internet's teased us with a snippet of a potential sequel to an 80s classic. In case you didn't see it, take a peek.
How can I handle work on a day like today?
So
turns out it's just a Honda commercial for this weekend's big game, with Matthew Broderick reprising his iconic role as Ferris Bueller.
We all thought it was a sequel. We all thought it was coming back. The commercial's already online. Of course, you can wait to see it when the Giants play the Pats. That's what sports fans call the Patriots, right? Yep. The old Patriots. This Sunday. The big game, guys. The big game. Who doesn't love that big game? Are you having a big game party?
No.
All right.
I'm not going to be
Could have
here.
lied and spiced it up, and no.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hell yeah. Like that?
Yeah, it sounds like
okay,
quite
but
the party.
no, I'm not. Anyways, who doesn't like a classic vampire hunter goes to a Filipino slum to save his mentor story, huh? The answer is communist.
Ah, that's right.
Communist.
On an all-new episode of Marvel Anime Blade, all the stuff that Candace just said, it actually happens. So tune in Friday at 11 p.m. And if you know how the internet works, which hopefully you do, you can get more information at g4tv.com/Marvel.
Stay tuned. Megan Rath from Being Human will haunt us in the studio live.
I will ask her stuff. She will answer that stuff.
Maybe.
Hey, my next guest is one of those nice ghosts, not the kind that steal your body to make out with Demi Moore. Tap. Please welcome back Megan Rath, everybody! The Rath dance.
There it is.
So last time you were here, just to catch the kids at home up in case they don't watch every day, how dare you. Last time you were here, Being Human had just, I think it was like 2 episodes or 2 days after the premiere episode.
Yeah.
We had the world's largest teabag on our set. So congrats on all your success since you were last on the show.
Thanks.
I'm glad one of us made something of ourselves.
You know, the teabag really opened a lot up for me. It really, I feel like I'm in a different place in my life
Same for
because
me.
of that.
It just,
scoop.
yeah, it just flew closets wide open. Skeletons running out. You were concerned about getting a costume together for Comic-Con the last time you were here.
Yeah.
Did you get one thrown together? Did you go?
Yeah, we went and it was amazing. amazing, but I didn't dress up because we were doing a panel and everything, and people advised me not to. But the thing is, here's my promise: is that every convention I go to, I wear whatever you give me. So like, people gave me the steampunk goggles, and I was wearing that the whole time. I had like fairy wings, I had elf ears, and I will wear it the entire time. So bring me presents.
So you were just like a free swag mashup then.
Like,
steampunk fairy with elf ears and commando
made me
boots.
like a giant balloon hat that extended like 10 feet, and I was wearing it.
Was it in the shape of anything in particular, or was
It was very phallic.
Okay.
And as I would turn, I would like slap people in the face with it.
I'd love to see you at the Adult Entertainment Expo as they just hand out toy after toy, and you just put it on your person. Yeah. Speaking of, let's just hop right to it, because my note, and I love it when I get a card that has the words "Ghost Boner" written on it. I feel like that's a fitting time to talk about it.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to share with us?
Like, a ghost boner is just for people who follow me on Twitter. They'll know it because it's just like when a ghost gets excited about something. So then you'll hashtag ghost boner.
Okay. But is that like when you feel like the cold, something just touched my shoulder? Is that a ghost boner?
I mean, if it excites you, then yes.
Oh, if it excites me.
Yeah, if that's your thing, then then you would get a ghost boner. But then I looked it up on Urban Dictionary, and it says like a phantom boner, like a boner that you get without knowing. But that's not my kind of boner. Those aren't the boners I like.
Okay. I'm glad we could clear that up for everybody at home now.
Yeah.
So what's raging now is all the rage, if you will. That is like it's the deal with when you take over a body. It's kind of like a drug to a ghost. It's so exciting to them.
Yeah. Well, what's happening with Sally is like she discovered how to enter somebody's body, and so because it's been so long that she's been dead and she hasn't felt anything, when she goes into somebody's body, her senses are firing, and it's essentially like being on drugs. So it's very addictive, and so that's what she's.
So it's like, because when you're a ghost, you can't, there's no smell, taste, touch, etc.
Right.
Then you enter someone's body, ghost boner.
Ghost boner, there it is. And then there's the origin story of ghost boner.
Well, and congrats on getting out of the house.
Thanks.
On the show, by the way. You're not you're not agoraphobic or anything like that. Your character is now out and about and losing clothes left and right.
Yeah, that's happening.
Yeah.
Because the producers are just like, all right, well, you want to change clothes? Fine. You can wear not those clothes, but nothing else. Just.
This is for the producers. Someone knows how to make some television. Well, I mean, it's pretty much the entire cast has been naked at some point or another on the show.
Happen.
So, I mean, was it liberating? Was it
liberating.
scary?
I was really scared. I was like, my heart was pounding, but then
minutes later, you're eating roast beef at the craft service table. You can put on a robe. No, it's cool. Stay in character.
Yeah, no, it was liberating. It was actually quite nice. I was like, but no,
That's awesome.
I didn't do that.
And is pantsing, because I know you're basically trying to start a new meme, which could be a felony or a misdemeanor, depending upon where you do it. You're trying, is pantsing?
Yeah.
This is the thing now?
Listen, I now have a lot of time on my hands. So I've decided to bring back pantsing, and that's when you like rip someone's pants off. But it's an art. It's an art because you got to know the best time to pant someone. Often it's in the morning when the sweatpants are being worn, and when the hands are busy.
So you're at the LA Fitness and you're just going from treadmill to treadmill.
I haven't done it in public yet. I practice on my boyfriend, privately, and then I would like to bring it to the world, just like an adult version of pantsing. It's very juvenile, but it's refreshing. I think.
Huh?
I'm just saying.
This is button fly. This is steel reinforced. I'm sorry. This is
belt.
You can't get over the metal chastity belt that I'm wearing. I'm sorry. I hate to disappoint. But if at any time you'd like to come back, we got a fax bear with really, really loose pants on.
Yep.
You give him a tug and it's down.
I'll do that.
So good to see you. Congrats on
Thank
season
you.
2, by the way. Megan Rath, everybody. Being Human airs tonight on Sci-Fi. But now over to Candace Bailey.
Stick around. We show off the sweetest football watching setup you have ever seen: a 70-inch TV, surround sound speakers, and what are y'all doing? A futuristic cooler. Right after this.
Enjoy the B-roll.
Yeah. Y'all are talking.
Is this all attached?
Yep.
Is it really? That's not like a onesie?
It's taped off.
Tired of having your mom see everything you do on Facebook? Well, it's time to scale back and make social media more personal again with Path. Path is a smartphone-based social media app that offers a more intimate experience by limiting the amount of people you can share with to 150. After all, no one wants their boss to have access to those pictures from last weekend, am I right? Path allows you to share your favorite moments with your actual friends in your digital journal. Upload pictures, places, and other posts seamlessly, thanks to its incredibly intuitive and easy-to-use interface. Its sleek design and neatly organized timeline will ensure that your path won't get cluttered with useless information that doesn't matter to you. And if you don't want to completely give up your old social networks, Path can sync with Facebook, Twitter, or even Tumblr. So start sharing things that matter with people you care about, and go get Path for free in the App Store and Android Marketplace.
Tomorrow on Attack of the Show.
Actor Efren Ramirez drops by to reprise the role of Pedro in Napoleon Dynamite, the animated series. Then Chris Gore drops in with the violent thriller Drive and Star Trek: The Next Generation on Blu-ray. And Weston Scott checks out more firepower at the 2012 SHOT Show in Vegas.
It's Attack of the Show tomorrow at 7.
Oh.
Well, that was new.
Thanks for that, Candace Bailey. Look, in case you didn't know, the biggest footballing game of the year, it's this weekend. Who doesn't love the footer ball, huh?
Yes.
Foot game.
Now here's how to watch it in style. Hey, y'all, come on in. You're just in time to help us get set up for the big game. Now, over here, we have our chips and salsa, sodas, you got it. And over here, Kevin,
Hi.
put that on your mouth.
Sorry, no, I'm glad you're here, actually. We're just about to take a look at some of the best gear to watch the game. In fact, watch this. Welcome to
the football party edition of Gadgetron. Oh, there it is.
All right, so listen, if you're gonna have a giant party to watch an event of the sporting variety, you're gonna need two things. One, an escape destination in case you bet on the wrong team and lose your house. Don't laugh, it happens, doesn't it, Dad? And two, you're gonna need a giant, awesome TV, which is what we have right here in the 70-inch Sharp Aquos 3D. You got your red, green, and blue pixels, just like a standard set, but Sharp has somehow, through the power of wizardry, unlocked the fourth color of the spectrum, yellow. That means up to 1 billion different colors on this television set. You also have a 240 hertz refresh rate, which means the images are going to look incredibly smooth. It's really some of the best motion enhancement technology we've ever seen on Gadgetron. And it uses Sharp's ultra bright LED technology, which means when you're watching a 3D image, it's not going to look too dim. It's a lot of technology to pack into one television set, which is why you can expect to spend about $3,000 for it. Candace, what are you doing?
What? A party without loudspeakers is lame. Do you hear that? That is the sound of not lame. The Klipsch Gallery G12. Now, these speakers may look innocent, but don't let the small size fool you. These are called LCRS because they can handle being left, center, right, or surround speakers. Now, the tweeter is made of titanium so that it doesn't distort. So every hit, every tackle will sound like it's right in front of you. Now, these babies run for $200 each. But if bass is more of your thing, check out the Klipsch 110 subwoofer. Now, this 10-inch box puts out 200 watts continuously and peaks at 450 watts. Now, if you don't know what that means, trust me, you are gonna feel it. Now, with the speakers, it will run you around 1,500, but look at the bright side. Your system will be loud enough to drown out your buyer's remorse.
Hey, no, not so fast, Turbo. You can't start the party until you're in complete control of the party. And now with the Logitech Harmony Link device, you can be. Just plug it into your entertainment center and it lets you control up to 8 different devices using only one remote. But what is that remote, you ask? Or I ask, whatever. The answer is easy. It's any Android or iOS powered device. So I got my tablet here. I launched the free Harmony Link Center application. And in real time, I'm navigating every program that's available to watch on television. Tap what you want to change the channel to, and it does it. But you can just slide out a fully featured remote from the side and have access to each and every function of, again, up to 8 different devices in your entertainment center. It's the Logitech Harmony Link. The hardware is $100, but the application is completely free. iPad not included. That's mine.
Oh, I see you just found the RC Cooler from Interactive Toy Concepts. Now, this is so cool because it can hold up to 12 drinks plus ice. It can bring me a drink from up to 30 feet away, and it's only $60. But the best part about it is you just served me. Thank you. All right, now that the living room is fully stocked, it's time to invite your friends over for some football.
Yeah, and while they're there, make sure you catch NBC Sports coverage of Super Bowl 46. That's February 5th at noon, 12 p.m. Eastern. Oh, it's like this is scripted. People arrived just on time. Amazing.
All right, here's your apron.
Yeah.
The kitchen is back that way.
Yeah,
So.
a sandwich, some quesadillas.
Poppers.
Oh, jalapeno poppers?
Yes.
I do love me some jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, Candace's house is so beautiful. Thank you for letting us shoot there.
Of course.
It looks really nice. It's very Demolition Man, very future-y. And,
That's what I was going
white.
for,
It's
actually.
Nice. Yeah, very nice.
Thank you.
Water in the RC cooler?
They wouldn't let me do beer, so.
Who's they? The robot overlords that power the RC cooler? Who? Seriously?
I don't know. Corrado told me to take
Papa
a water.
Comcast.
'cause
Did
it
Papa
wouldn't do-
Comcast come in?
Yes.
Drank all the booze before you got to it?
Exactly.
Oh, Papa Comcast. It's cranky without his medicine.
It's time for today's epic fail.
Yes, you know what's not as easy as it looks?
What?
Riding a motorcycle. Come on!
That was ridiculous.
That house came out of nowhere!
Completely. Fail that driver.
Thank you.
Thanks to Megan Rath.
Thank you, Megan Rath.
Weston Scott.
Bang,
Sarah
bang.
Underwood.
Bang, bang.
Kay Pereira.
Hey, and Kevin Pereira as well. Kay Pereira on
Candace
Twitter,
Bailey.
Kevin Pereira in person. Amp it up for Candace Bailey. All right, this is our first show back since the accident. I think you did a damn fine job. Minimal drool. Oh, and a show dance.